give this a try. I'm actually gonna. What just happened? It's called. Okay. What I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna be like we're gonna try as if we're shooting a this little short little video that we're doing. More it's gonna be more like a meeting. We're actually gonna give a little posting it up on the website, let the members see a little bit and kind of hear a little bit still in working process. So let's give it a try. I'm gonna let you all know when I'm gonna record, and guys, just follow my lead. We have no script or anything.
Stop recording now? But I think he's still recording.
Or he might make sure everyone's. Let me make sure everyone's there. CD, you're with me? I can see you. Commodore, are you there?
Yep.
CB, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, and Sokis, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Like action on 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone. I'm the way here. Man, this is a how can I say it? This is one of our first little demo podcasts. We're just kind of playing around. We're going to be doing weekly podcasts here on the city. You'll be able to come here to view latest news. We're just going to be chatting. Yes, I'm here. If you're looking there, this way, wrong way there. Like I said, if you're looking this way, there's CB over there, CB Broncos, and we are here with the co-administrator there, Mr. Commodore Blitz, and we also have the management director, which is Sokis Client. So, majority, all the, you can say, I guess, big boys are up in here. So, that's what we're going to do. If everyone would go ahead and I'm going to go pretty much let these guys kind of, so you can kind of put a face to the name of which staff it is. So I'm going to let them go ahead and introduce, give you a little shout out so you guys will know. Sokis Client is in the building. Sokis, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Let me give the members a little shout out there. Let's get verbal. Wow, good lighting over there now with CB. All right. All right, Commodore, you there?
Hey, it's the Blitz Man. Read my.
There we go. It's this. Commodore's always promoting, guys. So yeah, all right. It's this on the Blitz page, but we'll get more to the Blitz page later on the program. No time for promoting. Anytime Commodore finds a time to promote, he will. So we just want an introduction. We also here with CB Broncos. CB.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Let's just keep active. Let's keep things moving. We got a great group. Let's keep growing.
There we go. Hey guys, you members, forgive us. It is 10 o'clock where I'm at, maybe like midnight where some of the other guys is at. So if we seem draggy or a little sluggish, we trust us. We have not been partying or we're not drunk or anything all night. We keep it positive. It's just that we're a little tired and whatnot. So, but for yourself, Commodore. No, we keep it positive, VIP. Oh man. So what to go to first? Our podcast. What to talk about first? I have a few things. Number one, I want to talk about. I wanted to go to the poll. We had a poll question. I want to hear what the staff think. We had a poll question. It was about, which one is better? Who would you choose? I think it was something like that. It's up on the site, Bungie or 343. Or there was another option where it say, well, they both had their moments. I want to hear. I know you members. You guys want to hear where the staff voted and kind of why. So, Commodore, you voted in that poll.
Yes. I went with. Well, now that I look at it, looks like just about everybody went this way, but I went with Bungie, the original group. I think
You went with Bungie?
yeah, the original stories. You know, were
Okay.
even though I know a lot of the staff moved from Bungie to 343, and it's just the social
Okay.
the new story still needs a little work, I think.
Oh, so you went with Bungie as far as their story. You think that 343 is kind of failing on that part?
It was basically they didn't. To me, it was like more of the same. I mean, they were kind of safe. The basics, you know. It got, even though I enjoyed it overall, it seemed a little bit, you know. Well, you know, when you get my age, you know, you've seen almost everything people can do in games, and it was basically the same kind of traps. You know, to make a guy tougher, you just give him more hit points and it takes, you know, forever to kill him, that kind of thing. They should, you know, be more creative, in other words.
Oh, okay. All right. Sokis, how about you? Where did you go? Where do you vote on that vote?
I voted on the third option, saying they both had their moments. Because though if I had to pick one, I probably would have went with Bungie, just because they're the originals. I think 343 had a lot to live up to. I think they did a pretty good job. I mean, every game will have its flaws, and like I said, they had a lot to live up to. But I think they did a pretty decent job.
But you mentioned flaws. Good point. Do you think that 343? Obviously 343 had their flaws. Obviously Bungie had their flaws, but which one would you say had the most? You know.
Well, honestly, I probably this is referred to as the matchmaking multiplayer. So I would say Bungie did at first because but like they had a lot to improve on, because like back in Halo 2, everyone, and this might have been Xbox, not just Halo, but you know how everyone was like modding and like there was this super jumps and everything like that, which the multiplayer was flawed because of that. And the multiplayer is a lot better now, but there's like game types aren't as good, or they're missing some, and just a lot of things like this. But I do like that they have unlimited, or not unlimited, but like you can sprint not as an armor ability now.
Unlimited sprint. It looks like we lost CB, but guys, he'll be here, and I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Sokis, he'll send an invite. But Sokis, he brings a good point. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I am not getting rid of my mobility. Unlimited sprint is what keeps my KD down. They can't catch me. I love it.
The armor lock, though.
Yeah, but requisition's the reason I go on a killing frenzy every other big team battle. When they give me that sticky detonate, I press requisition, and then they give me a binary rifle. That's the easiest 6 skills.
There you go.
Armor lock.
CB. Yeah, armor lock. We're going to talk more about that. We're going to talk more about the, you know, what we think 343 kind of left out. If we had to choose one thing from Halo Reach and bring it back, what would it be? But before we get to that, CB, where did you go? Did you go with 343? Did you go with Bungie?
Actually, the only one I've played has been the 343 edition of Halo. I haven't played an
That's right.
one.
Yeah, so the member, I'm pretty sure the members want to know, where have you been? You know, you're just catching Halo 4. What happened with that?
I really never got into
all these years.
But most of my games growing up have been like on the Sega and everything, start with Madden and different, you know, sport-related games. But I never really got into first-person shooters.
Okay. Yeah, you said Sega. We know the spotlight game for Sega, Sonic, right?
Oh
yeah, it was.
Yes. All right.
Yeah. I used to like that road race game. Like a really old Sega. You like race motorcycles, and you could have chains and bats, and like knock people off their motorcycles. Did you ever play that game?
Never played that game.
It was a real game. Like I was like 8 probably.
Right. Okay, hey, let's move on. My next thing, while we're on Halo, while we're on Bungie, then we're gonna move on. Guys, big question here. What What let's start with CB on this one. Tell me. What did they do in Halo Reach that they're not doing in Halo 4? Rather, it's a game type.
You never played Halo Reach, remember?
Oh, you've never played, so we can't though. So we'll have to start with Commodore. Commodore, there go. I'm the way, not listening again, just talking. All right, Commodore. Halo Reach. What would you bring from Halo Reach back to Halo 4? ASAT. Stat. I don't even know what that means, but I heard them say that on what's that funny doctor show? All right, never mind. Off subject.
Scrubs?
Yeah, Scrubs. Yes, Scrubs.
Watch it.
You know what?
It's alright.
It's awesome. Okay, back on subject. Halo Reach, what would you bring back?
Well,
I guess Armor Lock.
say Armor Lock, yeah. I know it's
Here's the thing. A lot of it is controversial. Do why Armor Lock?
Well, I had a habit of, I think, I'll stick somebody and then without moving, I just throw my Armor Lock on, or something of that kind of tactic.
But you can still do that with the shield, correct? With the new shield, you could stick and then shield.
I haven't tried that, but I suppose you could. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, you can still do it. It's just I think it's just a downplay version of Armor Lock with the new shield. They wanted to make sure that the biggest controversial with Armor Lock is that it was so overpowering. It was offense and defense.
Not only would this be ultimate defense, but it EMP'd the person, and you could get the first melee on them.
Right, and the thing is with every other armor ability in Halo Reach, jetpack, camo, sprint, all of them are either one or the other. They're offense abilities, they're all more defense. They're either offense abilities or defense abilities. But Armor Lock was the only one where it was a defense or it could be an offense. Like you said, Commodore, you could stick and then go into Armor Lock. That's kind of like an offense. And then not only that, if they're close to you and you come out of Armor Lock, you take their shields down. There's no other armor ability that allow you to do
quick
all
headshots that way. Came in handy.
And the sword was useless against someone good with Armor Lock.
Yeah, I mean, jetpacking was it's a defense. It allowed you to evade, get away quicker, but it wasn't like Armor Lock where it can kill you. And camo was the same way.
Not by itself.
That's
I have seen it used as an offensive ability, though.
Well, it's more like a mobility kind of ability. Like, it can get you into offense. Like, you can fly up to attack someone, but it doesn't actually, like, assist in the offense. It just kind of gets you there.
I've
Just
been
like
killed
sprint could be
airborne players, though.
So what is everyone using? What is everyone's armor ability in Halo 4? I'm a jetpack, and I'm faithful. I haven't found no other armor ability that I'm faithful with. And Halo Reach, it was sprint. Halo 4. Now that I got mobility, a big smile come on my face there, members. You'll see whenever I talk about mobility. So mobility. You see that? It came again. All right. But, and every time I talk about mobility, a big smile come on my face. So now I use jetpack faithfully. I'm all about jetpacking, man. I think it's the best armor ability. CB, what are you using nowadays?
I'm using the camo. I actually like the camo, like the stealthiness. Yeah, that's mainly.
Did you know that in Halo? No, in Halo Reach, the camo was more of it was labeled as the noob armor ability, the camo noob, kind of like a hide. Am I the only one that knew that, or am I the only one to get that? You never heard that? I've heard that it's the noob ability.
I remember hearing the new combo, like to use the plasma pistol and then shoot them with the DMR as a pistol. I remember hearing that called the nuke combo.
I actually saw a lot of people in MLG using that combo, though. They would take out your shield and shoot you right away.
That's why people get so mad when they died by it, because they started calling names and stuff.
And Commodore, you don't have armor lock, so what are you using? Are you just running?
Well, to tell you the truth, I never used to use this ability before, but I always have jetpack on now. I never used it in the other games, but I use it all now. That's all I use.
Okay. And Soulkiss, let me guess, you're a camo?
I am using camo now, but at first I used a lot of hologram. I actually got pretty good at it.
Right. Hologram is a lot more convincing. It's a lot more, it's tough. It can be, not camo,
and
but the hologram.
I don't use it just when they see the hologram. I'll use it when they're like around a corner, and all they'll see is a red dot moving on their radar, and they'll think it's someone coming at them, but I'll be crouched sneaking around behind them, and they'll be ready for someone to come around the corner, and then it'll just be a hologram, and then I'll assassinate them. So you don't have to just use it visibly, you can use it as a radar too.
Okay, yeah, that's actually a real good strategy there. Okay. All right, guys, let's go to another subject here with the podcast. Let's talk members. We've been having a lot of new members coming in, a lot of good members, a lot of type members. And then we have those other members where we kind of want to give them. Well, let's not talk about those members. The first let's leave them out. Okay, but let's talk about a spotlight member. Tell us about a member that should, that's done well. Just looking that's pretty promising here in the community. Anyone?
I'd have to go with Soul Survivor. I see him at pretty much every event. Anytime I invite him to an event, he's there like right away, and he's always has a pretty good attitude. Yeah, something, Soul Survivor, that is a good one. Nice kid. It was funny because I woke up 4 o'clock in the morning, like 4:30 last night, like 4:30 in the morning, and around like 5 o'clock in the morning, he had sent me a message. He said, "You want to play some Halo?" I'm like, "No." So I just couldn't. I was just waking up. I was like, "No," but he seems good, seems positive. The best thing I like about Soul is that I look on the calendar, and I always see his name for events that he wants, and it's posted on his wall. So remember, that's what we want. I always see him on the events list. So I definitely know that he knows his stuff. So I love seeing that. But that's a real good one. Good one. Anyone else? Any members out there?
I would have to say, just by talking to this member, he really shows real good potential for the community. And I would have to say JK.
JK? I haven't heard much from him, though.
Yeah, he's been playing Borderlands a lot, but he came up with the U event. I'm probably definitely going to attend it for Borderlands 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I had talked to him, but he's been playing a new game with that, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about mentioning him, but yeah, the main thing, he hasn't been as active in the past like week and a half or so. That's why I didn't say his name.
Yeah, but he's got a great attitude when he moves.
Is he one of your recruiters?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
I had him in my recruitment meeting. So he's been a great kid.
Okay. We're cutting up just a little bit there. But Commodore. you have a event. What is that all about? You have a computer event. Tell the members about that. Is that just for staff? Someone asked me about that. They asked me, is that just for staff? Tell us if you're having a computer or you're gonna meet in the Halo lobby. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's basically it's a mean to talk about PC games, multiplayer ones that maybe if they're interested, I can give more information about how to download, install the clients, and so we can maybe get together in groups for perhaps future events. Give any help they need tech-wise.
Okay. All right. So it's going to be kind of like so it'd be a good opportunity for, all our members so we can kind of branch out. We can, if we have a full lobby, we could kind of, right then and there, you can help out with downloading the different games right now, and we could possibly branch off into a PC game if we get enough people and,
Games like Star Wars, The Old Republic, they're free to play. And though you're limited to 4 people in a party at one time, you can have clans up to 999 members, and though, of course, we're not a clan, but we just lost your videos there.
Okay.
But
I'm still here.
Okay.
Wiener Dog's in here.
I can hear you. And there's tank games, there's war games, there's, of course, Minecraft, if we have to. We could even do that on the PC if we had to. So there's lots of things we could do, and I'm not really sure what is enough for this little meeting, but if enough people show up, we can continue another day. Because some of the games, you can download in a few seconds, but the patches after you install them can take 5 or more hours. So obviously, we're probably not going to play that day. But, we'll see how many people are interested, and we'll just go from there.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
There we go.
I'm here. Okay. Yes. Sounds good. Next question, guys. A member that we haven't heard from in a bit, that been kind of that they seemed like a real promising member, but they kind of dropped off on us. Any drop off members that we just want to check the status of and see what's going on?
Zero Gravity.
Zero Gravity. Remember that? Yeah. Zero Gravity is still in my friends list, actually.
Yeah, he was real active for a while. And, I think he's got the full bio. He's got, CE is the best or something in his motto. And, he would, post up stuff. And I think he actually once sent, a message to, all the CEs, just, saying what's up and stuff like that. But, I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks. Probably, in the past month.
All right. CB is out in space there.
I actually would say Shadow Mix.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Who?
I don't think he's currently on my friends list anymore, sadly, but yeah.
Who is it?
No, I think it's about to lose it on mine because I'm filled up.
Yeah, pretty filled up. Commodore, where's your friends list at?
Friends list?
Yeah, what number are you on? I get all these members. They complain. I sent Commodore a friend request 2 weeks ago. He still had. You want to tell the members about that? What's going on with that? Tell us what is your process? What is your thinking? And because the members want to know. Now's the time. Members, here it is. Commodore Blitz.
Well, in the past, if you had 400 or less gamer score, or probably even, under 1,000, I wouldn't even pay attention to you. But now, since I've been getting 20 or more at a time, I'll look at it. If the bio says CE that you're a member, and if you're friends with either Sulky or then I just automatically accept.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So we don't have to have a good gaming score.
No, I hope
to get on.
Not anymore.
Oh my, aye. Okay, all right. So you guys heard it first podcast. You better get your gamer score up, or the Coleman is going to remove you. That's not me. It's not a man thing. Sorry, but yeah. So you guys better get busy in the game. So I guess you better go to those his little PC game meeting or whatever and all that good stuff. So, but anyway, I'm pretty sure Commodore Bliss is joking. No, he did not confirm that.
Will earn you gamer score points on your Xbox.
Okay.
Some of them do.
All right. Hey, guys, next phase. What I want to go to next in the podcast, members. I want to talk about my top three, and I don't know. I would like maybe Sokius or Matt, and maybe Commodore may have something where I don't know. Commodore is usually not too much active with the like personal, but I know SC is getting more and more involved. But I know maybe CB may have some moments, and Sokius for sure. But I want to talk about my top three. My top three awkward moments with regards to maybe recruiting or messages that I've received. Coming in at number 3, and you guys can, and Seth, you guys can kind of speak on it if you like. Coming in number 3, I would have to go with, okay, so which one can I go with? There's been so many, but if I had to label my top 3, and staff, I want you guys to get ready and start thinking of what you're going to say, because top 3, and I'm not going to name any names. I promise you, if I'm talking about you, you know who let me point, you know who you are. All right, so I promise you, I'm not going to name a name. We KIP. So, number